I wish that someone had told me this years ago because I was doing it way too often and I had absolutely no idea what it was doing to my erections. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. By the end of this video, this stand, it's going to have something on it that might surprise you, and maybe more than one thing. I want you to stay with me. The first thing is processed foods. And I'm including fast foods in this category. The burgers, the fries, the drive-through meals that most of us have eaten our entire lives. Here's what they don't tell you on the menu. The trans fats in these foods directly reduce blood flow throughout your body, and your erection, that depends on blood flow. Trans fats also reduce our libido directly by reducing the amount of testosterone in our body. This Big Mac, it has 11 grams of saturated fats. And saturated fats, they raise your bad cholesterol. And that clogs the tiny arteries leading to your pelvis long before it clogs your heart, directly causing vascular ED. And the salt? This Big Mac has over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That is a massive hit of salt. High sodium causes temporary stiffening of the blood vessels and spikes in your blood pressure. And that interferes with your body's ability to pump blood when it's needed. Oh, and did I mention that getting an erection, yeah, that's a blood event? On top of all that, the combination of trans fats, saturated fats, added sugars, and excess calories in processed foods contributes to obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. All three of which are leading causes of erectile dysfunction. Let's talk about sugars. Now, I do want to be careful with this one because not all sugar is the problem. If you eat fruit, vegetables, whole grains, the natural sugars in those foods, it's fine. Your body digests whole foods slowly, and the sugar provides steady energy. The problem is all the added sugars, then soft drinks, fruit drinks, flavored yogurts, cereals, cookies, cakes, candy, and most of the processed foods. Now, here's what excess added sugar does to your body specifically. It overloads your liver. Now, unlike natural sugar, which every cell can use for energy, this added sugar can only be processed by the liver. And over time, that leads to fatty liver disease, which causes a domino effect, which can lead to diabetes, which directly raises your risk of erectile dysfunction and heart disease. The higher your added sugar intake, the higher your risk. And most men have no idea how much added sugar that they're consuming every single day. An average serving, that's 12 ounces. Yes, this is a 12-ounce glass. And 12 ounces of this has 39 grams of sugar. Do you realize that this one bottle contains just under 6 12-ounce servings? That's 220 grams of sugar. Let me put it in a way that makes more sense. That's 52 teaspoons of pure sugar. And it's all high fructose corn syrup, which is worse for you than pure cane sugar. Next are fried foods. Fried foods are a problem for reasons most men never even think about. It's not just the calories. Most fried foods today, they're cooked in seed oils. I'm talking vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids. And when they're heated to high temperatures for frying, they oxidize and break down into toxic inflammatory byproducts. Consuming heavily oxidized seed oils triggers immediate inflammation of the inner lining of your blood vessels. And damaged blood vessels mean reduced blood flow. And reduced blood flow, that means weaker erections. Plus, fried foods raise your risk of obesity and heart disease, both of which directly contribute to ED. Now, these particular fries, they're cooked in a combination of canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, and hydrogenated soybean oil. That is a combination of the 4 worst oils. Look at what's already up there. Processed foods, added sugars, fried foods. Most men are eating some combination of these every single day. And here's the thing about all of them together. The more of them you eat, the more the damage compounds. See, overeating any of these, it doesn't just double the problem, it multiplies it. Every extra pound of body fat produces estrogen, which directly disrupts the testosterone balance of that your sexual health depends on. This one, oh, it surprises a lot of men because most men, well, they don't think of alcohol as something that affects their erections directly. The reality is you get a double whammy. First, it dulls your central nervous system, and that cuts off the signals from your brain all the way down your pelvic nerves. Second, it introduces phytoestrogen from the hops that's used to brew it. That is a plant-based estrogen that signals your liver to stop producing testosterone and to mimic estrogen instead. The combination of reduced testosterone and increased estrogen activity is one of the quieter and lesser discussed contributions for erectile dysfunction in men over 60. This last one, it has the strongest research behind it of anything that's been on this stand. The Massachusetts Male Aging Study. That's one of the most comprehensive studies of male sexual health that's ever been conducted. It found that smoking almost doubled the likelihood of complete or moderate erectile dysfunction. Almost doubled. Well, here's what smoking does to your body. It contracts and hardens the walls of your arteries and blood vessels. Over time, the chemicals destroy the blood vessels permanently, causing structural plaque buildup. It reduces the availability of nitric oxide, which is the molecule your blood vessels need to relax and open for an erection to happen. If you want to permanently break your blood flow, this is how. Nicotine clamps your blood vessels shut. Over time, the toxic chemicals physically destroy the arteries leading to your pelvis, making smokers twice as likely to suffer from severe ED. 5 things. Processed food, added sugars, fried foods, alcohol, smoking. Most men have at least one of those in their life right now. Now, some even have all 5. I wish someone had sat me down years ago and explained to me what these were doing to my body, to my erections, to my confidence, to my relationship. Nobody did that for me, so I'm telling you now. But listen, you don't have to be perfect. One piece of cake isn't going to ruin your erections. But if your diet is built around any of these consistently, your body is fighting against itself every single day. Now, there is good news. Every single one of these, that's something that you can change. And if you want to know where to start, I put together a free 5-minute morning practice that supports stronger erections naturally. It costs nothing and it takes 5 minutes. And it's the foundation of everything that I teach. Go down to the description below. The free download link is right there. And grab it while everything in this video is still fresh in your mind. And if you're ready to go deeper, the link to my complete program is right there too. 2 links. One free, one complete. Both of them are there right now for you. Now, and be sure to hit subscribe because I release new tools and information like this every week. And when you click on the link, I'll be right there waiting for you.